Oh wait, I'm live already. Oh my god. What happened there? It's a monster. It's a volcano monster. Ah, good afternoon everyone and welcome. I'm your host DrFox2000 and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. And of course having a little bit of fun on the screen with our sock puppet monster turtle thingy, whatever you want to call it. No, it's not a duck, it's a turtle. And of course that is wonderful Fuego giving us the old oink, and gotta love it. Unfortunately, Fuego right now at present, if we go to it, it doesn't look so good. So if we show you, that's Fuego right now in the clouds. So we'll leave this up there for right now and get at things and welcome everyone. I don't hear you, Dr. Fox. Well, oh Piggy, what's wrong with your hearing? Turn up your hearing aid. Okay, double checking then. Do you guys hear me? Can anyone hear me? Tell me that you can hear me loud and clear. That would be really nice. And oh, okay, Kate hears me. Wonderful. We got a bunch of other yeses, but oh, Grandma B can hear me. Okay, Lucas says we can hear you. All right, 5 by 5, Pat Murphy, thank you. Okay, we're doing good. Got it. It is. Piggy, there's something wrong with your system if you can't hear me. And I hope you can fix it. All right. I hear you now, Noodle, refreshed. Okay. Don't bot me for your refreshing. That's kind of fresh, isn't it? Anyway, glad to have you here, Piggy. And gonna say welcome to my moderators. First off, I know Piggy is the only one that I'm seeing right now. I'm sure Arizona Snowman will be in soon. He did have to go get some feed for the aminals, so he may be a bit yet. Not to worry. And I'm sure Paulzilla and C&D Boy will be along somewhere in the meantime. And we're all good, but welcome to all the moderators once they do get here, and thank you, Piggy, for being here. And I'm glad you're a little bit more positive spirited today, and I hope you enjoy your sock monster turtle thingy on the screen with your oink. So anyway, glad to have everyone on board. Not too much news to report. Haven't seen anything major going on anywhere. Did watch a few videos, did try to catch up on a couple things, but nothing outstanding, nothing super spectacular anywhere. And just figured, well, we'll run the stream anyway and see what happens. Maybe something will happen in the meantime that we haven't picked up on. So all cool in that respect. The only thing of activity that I found today, of course, was in Semeru, and that is this picture here. So we do see a little bit of lava up there and a little bit of light, but nothing major, and that's only on one of the shots. The other one is not showing up, so it is what it is, you guys. Not the greatest of visibilities today, but I do like my entry thing here, that the oink from Fuego. All cool. Anyway, time to say hello to a bunch of you good people in the lava family that's come in. I'm not even sure how many's on board. Oh, I see we've only got 57 on board. Oh, I see YouTube just finally told me I'm live 8 minutes later. Really cool to see. Anyway, welcome you guys. and glad to have you all on board. I'm going to start out with Anna from Deutschland, guten Abend, and Rebecca Patterson, Leo Carlson, Talana, my bad, Kevin Haynes, as well as Yvonne Kunkel, and of course Piggy is here, our moderator. We got Leo MG2431 here as well, and Kate in the channel, Siri also back, as well as Big Dog. Welcome. And going up a little bit more, I see Linda Schoof made it in, Grandma B also here, Alan Coker made it back as well, Judy McClelland, welcome you guys. Going up some more, Lucas Snow, and I got Linda already. And let's see, One Fish, Sharon Stewart, we got Judy there, Sabine, welcome. Glad to have you guys all on board here. Looking to see who else popped in real quick, and trying to get back up to the top before I forget who was actually first. And I think that was Kevin Haynes. I think it was. Anyway, Ronnie Rhino is also here. Welcome, Ronnie. Pat Murphy, 5x5, of course. Thank you, Pat. And going up some more, Janice, I'm back in the channel. Kate is here. We got that. Wormhand back in here. What duck? No, there's no duck in here. Oh boy. Did I say hi to Yvonne? Yvonne Kunkel is in here. And let's see, who else? Going up, trying to see who else snuck in while I wasn't looking. Probably only said one thing somewhere along the way and I won't see it. Adele is back in here as well as Blue Moon and Zoe. OFU Lux from Luxembourg. Welcome you guys, glad to have you on board. IMC also back in the house, and it's a llama. It's a llama? No, it's more like a turtle head. I don't know, you want to call it a llama. I could have made it into a llama, I guess, something like that. Wasn't thinking of llama, but you know, that would probably be more appropriate for Fuego up on the hill there. Sherry Fisher also in the house. Bruno is back as well. Glad to have you people on board, and thank you for popping in. Sue Hayes, just to make sure you didn't get missed. Glad to have you back. We got Linda Schoof already, and going up a little bit more. Looking, everybody's the same. All right. Yeah, so, no air horns. Oh, somebody wanted me to test the air horns today. I don't know. Do I need to test the air horns? I don't think I need to test the air horns. Old Mechanic is back in the house, as well as Colin and Maria. Welcome. And let's see, Annie is also back. Rusterum also in the house. Zazu, welcome. And let's see, Tom Caruso, Ariane, welcome. Hi all from Belgium. Okay, Happy New Year from Belgium, and Happy 2022 to you in Belgium, and all of those wonderful people there. Ibito is back, yo, and welcome. Glad to have you back on board. Jay Donaldson also in the house, as well as Dodger, and did I say Rasterum? Glad to have you on board. Anyway, I think we're good for names for right now, and we'll see if we can pop around to some of the volcanoes and see what is really happening. And Arizona is not here yet. Arizona Snowman is still, he was getting feed for the animals, so he may be a bit late, but it's not a biggie. Henrietta, welcome back, and glad to have you on board. Anyway, let's see what we got. So if I take that actual picture off, actually, we'll take the oink thing off of there completely. Where's my whiteboard? And this is what the actual scene looks like there right now, and it is very gray. So we're going to leave that alone. It got fogged out or clouded out about 2 hours ago, unfortunately, so it is what it is. Popping over to, no pun intended, Popocatépetl in Mexico, and we see what it is doing, and it is in the clouds as well. And when you're looking at it from the other view, you can see some uplift in those clouds. So there may be some heating going on up top there, but it is all good. I liked Oinkzilla. Is that what we're calling it? Oinkzilla. Maria, it's all part of the game. We like to have some fun. Welcome back, Thor. Long time no see. Good to have you on board. Anyway, that is Popocatépetl from both sides, and we aren't seeing a heck of a lot, and unfortunately I don't think I got a really nice picture of oh, what's that other one that we have? Etna. Let's see if I can find Etna. Etna is in the dark right now, and we'll look at it. There is Etna in the dark, and unfortunately too dark. Let's see, maybe I can find an image of Etna. Etna would be number 15, scene 15. I have to find images for scene 15. Not too many of them. Yeah, this was Etna earlier today, so or a few hours ago, and that's what it looked like. Fairly calm. I didn't get a decent daytime shot. I wanted to, but at least you can see what Etna is looking like from then till now. And there it is now, about 4 hours later or so, and the stars are out. So that's what we're looking at there. And of course, as I showed earlier there, the only lava that I've seen so far today is in Semeru, and that of course is in Indonesia, in Java. And one view is good, the other one is not. Unfortunately, too many clouds on the way. Thor says, been a while, but now I'm back. Saw some smoking action on the MBL close-up a few minutes ago. Made me think there must be more heat going on. And yeah, we're going to go over there shortly. And how about Kilauea? We will get to Kilauea in a little bit as well. I think we want to go to Iceland first. Not to try to kind of mess people up, but I think that's the first place that I think we will go. And let me get onto those cameras, and we will try to get something happening here. So of course, visibility right now in Iceland is very, very poor. It's 2100 or 9 p.m. there. And if we go back about 7.5 hours, 7 hours 45 minutes ago, when we did have some light, we could see what was going on, and we didn't see a heck of a lot happening there. But that's not to say that there isn't things happening underground. Let me get myself back going here. It's the... What? Is it Java the Hutt? Maria, very punny. You're right, though. Java the Hutt. Anyway. Getting on with it. All right. Boy, oh boy. Lost my train of thought. Now I'm thinking Star Wars. Actually, it's funny that you did that, because I was watching a show earlier, a short video. It was at some baseball stadium where they had a display of drones, and they happen to be watching, or they made up the Star Wars characters, and I thought that was kind of appropriate, but all good and love it. So let's see, Juliet behind Ragnar. Yeah, we will get to those pictures in a second. Welcome, Miss Global Bob. And Sarah Miles also popped in, and it does look like a Jabba, yeah, Jabba the Hutt. Okay, Lizoid also on the channel. Welcome. Did Lucas get the cookies? No, I haven't handed the cookies out yet, but I think it was Kevin that got them, and I better do that. Kevin gets cookies. Lucas came in number 2, and thank you for doing that, Lucas. That gives people chances, and really nice of you. You're a nice guy, Lucas. Okay, there you go. I said it. I shouldn't have, but I said it. Okay, so there. I handed out the cookies. We're good. You've been trying, yeah, I know. You've got that trigger finger. It's shoot first and ask questions later. Oh, okay. Anyway, looking at Iceland, you can see those poor people having to bundle up. But let's get on to the rest of what we wanted to show there. Anyway, present view of the MBL camera, and that's what we're seeing on that one. I have to find it in my lineup here, unfortunately. Where is it? It's gone. It's done and disappeared. Hawaii ate it. No? There it is. Okay, so as we continue to observe it, we can still see that we have some heat spots in here that we can see, and of course airport lights over there, or Keflavik lights. I don't know what it is, but that's what the lights are. And we will go back in time a little bit to earlier in the day here, and we will kind of look at it now. One of the things that I noticed, it was very hazy there today. So I don't know if that's just me or whether there was low-lying smoke blowing directly at the camera. But if you look at the Ragnar's cone, you will see that there is actually gas and smoke coming towards the camera. Also, if you notice, if you kind of look dead center in the back side, there seems to be extra or more smoke than normal, and that is back here. And kind of, if you look on the back side, there's a hot spot back there, and I do believe I have the ability to go show that if I put it in the right spot. Let me get to that one before it changes again and messes me up. We can show it on the still cams that they've got back there as soon as I find where the heck they went. Not there. Where? No, not that one. Okay, hidden again. Interactive. No. There, I found them. All right. So if we look back earlier in the day and we look at our still cams, that is these ones here, and whoa, why is that disappearing on me? There. I don't get that. Why is that doing that? I want it to stay right. Hey, let's put some sunshine in there. No. Right there. Okay, so if I leave it there, yes, I did it. All right, was able to get that done. So when we're looking at this, you can, oh, come on, whiteboard, work. There we go. You can see that hot spot, and it continues to blow off a lot of smoke. So that's the interesting part. And our camera view, of course, was from that side with the other one, and hence this changed. The wind direction was blowing in that direction afterwards, so that's kind of where we were getting more smoke from, and kind of neat to see. But that spot right there has been smoking for quite some time, and if I recall correctly, that is just over from where, and I do believe Sif is about here, and then I think Hell was somewhere around here, roughly. So that spot is, so if we go Sif for this one and Hell for that one, gives you a pretty good idea where that is located if you remember the old maps. And of course the deepest part of Gelding-Gedarler is over here, and the valley runs in that direction, and it flowed out down here, way down there. So all right, that would be kind of what we're seeing as far as hot spot. Flow would be just over, hard to see on this one. Flow would be, I do believe, just on the side over here. Let me see if I can see that in the other photo. And the other one is, let's see if we can get one on there. No, this one, that sun is in the way. No, they don't show flow on this one either. Flow is just on the side over here. That's where flow is. So the other ones are there, and then I think this guy right here might have been Wolf. There we go. Okay, and then flow is just over in the other direction, just a tad bit more. So anyway, let's not bother with this too much. It kind of lets you know where that smoke is coming from, though, for those people who are curious, and definitely is interesting to see that it is still doing that. So Doc is groaning. Yeah, sometimes I groan and moan and mumble and stumble and all kinds of other things. Let's look at the rumble chart, and I'm kind of looking at that going, well, what's it doing? And I'm not 100% sure, but we do see that we had a recent quake in there somewhere, and we are back on, I guess we call it an uptick. I don't know if you want to call it an uptick. At least we're not down here. So as long as it's going up, we have hopes. We have hopes. Love Doc sounds okay. Glad you're enjoying it. Let's get over to an earthquake map, and this one I refreshed not too long ago here. And of course I have that set for 24 hours. Let me see if I can get my mouse onto the right spot here. Wherever it is. There we go. Okay, so we have it set for 24 hours, and there you can basically see the activity that we had in the last 24 hours in this area. And of course this is the Reykjanes Peninsula in Iceland. For those who are curious. Chari, Pino, welcome. Let's see, did somebody else pop in? Aurelio is here, welcome. I think I got most of the other ones. Anyway, looking at some of these, of course, it makes you curious. Where is the ones that are the shallowest, and what's going on? And as we zoom in, we take a look at some of these. This 2.6 is actually a little bit further down, 4.2 kilometers, and not anything really interesting. And then when we look at these other ones, 4.7 kilometers down, this guy here, 3.9 kilometers down, and just checking all of them, 6.7 in general for that one. Then we move over here. Are these a little bit shallower? Yep, 3.8. And as we move off a little bit more, these again are a little deeper. So kind of makes you wonder what's going on. 4.8 for that one. And this guy here, 4 kilometers down. And this one here is 4.2 kilometers down, and it's a 1.2. But if we go over here into our Geldingadar area, which is right in here, nothing right in the valley, but we go from the top down. This is the one, like if you're looking at it, Meridalier, and just on the northeastern end of Meridalier, 6.8 kilometers down, and that would be cool. If you like what Dr. Fox does, hit that thumbs up. Yeah, you bet. The other ones here, we have 5.2 kilometers down, and that is a 1.4. And you know, you kind of wonder what's going on. Why is it so deep? This one is 7 kilometers down. Could be reshaping down there. That one is only 3 kilometers down, so that gets to be a little bit more encouraging if we're looking for lava or magma to come up. This one on the backside of Story, a big ram, saved it. Yeah, that's what they call it. A little bit more shallow. This one right here up on the ridge, way deep down, 9.5, and that's only a 1.1 anyway. These two are the ones that are of interest to me, and if we click on them and we find out, this one is 1.8 kilometers down, which is fairly shallow, and that's a 1.3, and this one here 2.4 kilometers down, so a little bit closer to the surface for those two. And then of course we've got this one out here. Want to have a quick look again. That one is deeper at 5.2, and it is only a 1 on the scale there. So for the most part, that's it. We do have this 1.4 that's sitting out here, and it is 4.1 kilometers down. Really hasn't done too much. And then we have that other 1.1 down in the bottom here. And this kind of makes me wonder what the heck is going on. 1.8 kilometers down, and then there's the other one in the harbor that I forgot about, and that is right there. Whoop, get on there. Too many things. Whoa, Tracy Bills. Okay, 5.5 kilometers down, 1.4 right in the harbor for Grindavik. I gotta write that down. Thank you kindly, Tracy, for that 449, 449 pounds, and Tracy. Okay. Bills. Got it. Thank you kindly for that super chat. Does help with everything, and yeah, my next adventure, and that's something that I've been kind of hinting at yesterday. My next adventure definitely is looking more like Mount St. Helens sometime at the end of May. Things may change, but that's what we're shooting for. And I'm continuing to look into how and the logistics of setting all that up. So it being, what is it, 4 months away, we should be able to come up with something. Or 5 months away, just about. It'll be almost close to June. Well, kind of road trips, yeah. We're gonna try to do that, and see if we can, fly from here to Seattle, and then rent a car in Seattle and get a hotel down there for a few days, and just a weekend kind of a trip. because the travel is nowhere near as extensive as going somewhere like Iceland. So I think it would be a really good thing to do. So pretty cool. Your biggest logistic issue may be using a drone. And you know what? That's the other thing that I have to find out what I can do there. Doc, field trip. Try to grab chems on the way. Chems. Yeah, I'm going to have to see if I can get a hold of chems. It would be pretty cool. And the other one, of course, to pester here would be Epididymouse. And that would be interesting as well for a little bit more background and info. Anyway, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, hit that button. Anyway, we are on the 24-hour mark on there, and I was looking, is there anything else in the last 24 hours? The only other place that we see is this little swarm way up yonder here, and it doesn't look like it's doing anything big or Grimsey Island, apparently. Is there something going on there? Oh, I have to get closer in to see those, and hopefully that'll be good. Oh, come on. Oh, that split it up into a whole bunch more. There we go. Okay, so 7 kilometers down, just little guys, so you know, they're nothing big and fancy. Let's see, come on, they don't even want to show up, they're so small. 10 kilometers down, that gives you a pretty good idea what that is. So this guy also 10 kilometers down. In other words, they're not 100% sure how deep those really are. Whenever I see 10 kilometers, I have to go, you guys really measured that? So, yeah, 9.8. I believe they measured that one. So, gives you a good idea what's going on there. There was another one somewhere out here, but basically nothing major that I'm going to worry about. Hey, what's this? I see a runway. This must be a cold place in the winter time. Runway 35 and runway 17. Okay. We'll have to remember that. I hope they keep it open in the winter. And looks cold. I can't see myself living there. I just can't. Out in the middle of some little island in the cold. Nah, I won't even go there. All right, we'll leave it alone. It might be beautiful in the summertime, you know. But anyway, military base. Okay, cool. Yeah. What? Just looking at some of what's going on. How about the volcanoes in Hawaii? How about the volcanoes in Hawaii? Road trip? Well, Hawaii is definitely still a consideration. Although I'm trying to get one that's spurting lava like crazy, so I want to kind of consider doing something there yet. We'll see what happens in the future. Anyway, bring you back over to that extra smoke. We've seen where that's coming from, and we know that our live picture of that right now apparently is not so pretty, and it's in the dark actually. And if we move that back to live, there we go, and that's what that looks like. The other view that they've got, of course, is this one here, and if I'm not mistaken, that could be some aurora up in the sky there. This light here, I'm not 100% sure, but it could be. So if you guys have a look at some of the other aurora streams, you might see something happening. And okay, let's see, where else did we want to go? That's kind of it for right now for there in Iceland. And if we pop over to of course I wanted to pop back over to our wonderful La Palma, and yeah, we got that neat picture on there. I gotta get to it on my screen here, wherever it went. No, 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 no. Where is it? I will find it eventually. There it is. Okay, so I got to it. My bad. Anyway, looking at this is kind of, if we zoom out a little bit, you will see a little bit more of what it is. There you can see where the basic craters or vents were up in La Palma. If we zoom out a little bit more, you'll see, I guess we zoomed out too far. Anyway, this is just a comparison map with, you know, what it looked like before. So this was pre the eruption, and you can see where the outline of the lava is, and then of course once we go over it, you can see where the lava has inundated and run over things, and as we go across, literally hundreds of well, in the thousands of buildings lost, and people displaced, some communities completely wiped out, like Todoki and so on. And as we move it across, you can kind of see what the gist of that is. So that's what it was, the before and after, and just thought you guys would want to share that one. Of course, you can go have a look at that yourself if you so desire. You can take a look there at La Palma 3D is what that is. That's one of the maps on that page, and you guys can definitely have a look at that. So anyway, it is unfortunate, but we're happy that the volcano has stopped erupting and stopped taking more land. They continue cleanup efforts there. I've watched a few videos, and of course they're still cooling down lava, doing it the hard way, and it is what it is. So but they are doing what they need to make it functional there, so it's all good. Jane Binch back in the house. Aaron Horton also here. Old Mummy of Hamsters popped in. Ed Galindo, welcome back. Stacy, La Palma got hit hard. So sad. Many structures destroyed. Yes, Stacy, it's unfortunate, and I'm glad it's over, and that the rebuilding phases are beginning. Dodger back in the house as well, and let's see, who else did I miss? Sarah Miles, we got you, and Sue Hayes, okay, we got her. Mark LaBarbecue, we got you. All right, going up here trying to see if I missed anyone else. Got Risterum earlier. Okay. Anyway, if I didn't call your name out or say hi to you, I do apologize. I try to get most of you people, and I will say hi if I do see you, like Juliet or somebody who just snuck in. Anyway, I did get the message to 5-minute warning kind of thing for my timing for a break, so we will consider that right away. I see that snout. Piggy's getting ready. She's getting ready to charge again. But, you know, oh, there's two snouts. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going to happen. Careful, Piggy. I will use my air horn. Daryl R. is also back in here, as well as Adam Wood. Welcome. MG2431 also here. Nick Baker and Cynthia also here as well. And thank you. I have an excuse. Runs in late. I have an what kind of excuse this time, Cynthia? Dr. Fox, you beast. Yeah, It's all good. All fun, you guys. All fun. And I'm trying not to use that air horn. Liz Markman Moyler, good to see you. And Aurelio, bugs? No, you don't want bugs. Um, Behave. We don't want too many bugs. It's all good. Okay, so anyway, things are quiet as far as our volcanic activity, and that is okay, I guess, for right now. I'm hoping, though, that we are going to see some more stuff popping up in the future. We will pop onto the earthquakes real quick for La Palma and take a look at what that's doing as soon as I find it. And where is it? There it is. Okay, and I had refreshed this just before going live, and I was looking, going, well, where's the second start? And I'm looking down at the bottom of the list, and here is where it starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they've got 5 today. 5 little tremors. Everything is below 2, and everything is at upper areas here. Some of it is surface stuff, so 4 kilometers down, 2 kilometers down, that's still pretty far up. That may be caused by extra weight, but when you look at the 13 and 9 and 11, that kind of thing, that is going to be typically something still settling down in the upper playground zone, if you will. Arizona Snowman is in the house. Welcome, and welcome daily. I see you as well. And Nick Baker, bugs. That's a poor excuse, really. Okay. In IT, only notice when things go wrong. When good, no one notices. That's right, Nick. Anyway, glad to have you guys all on board, and hope Arizona Snowman, hope you got all the feed that you needed for your aminals there, and everything is good. So Pepsi time, doctor. Yep, it is. It is. Break noodle head. What? Breathe. Break noodle, or break noodle. Breathe. Okay. Boy, Piggy's getting nasty, snout bopping and all kinds of things. Okay, you guys, I'm going to put you on to, let's see, what is happening here? Fuego, no, Fuego is a no-go. Fuego still got clouds, kinda, but it is doing something. Okay, well, I don't think Fuego's going to be that good. Yeah, I'll leave you on this one. I don't know, you only get one screen that's showing up, but at least there's some lava there. So it will update, and the flame will change a little bit. You'll see it as it goes on. Anyway, I'm your host, DrFox2000. If you like this, basically the stream, if you like it, hit that like button, okay? That's what we're looking for. That's the biggest support that you guys can provide if you're here and you're enjoying it. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that as well. I see today we've got a lot less people in the stream, which is fine. Of course, we don't have super amounts of lava and things like that happening, so some of those that love lava so much, they run away. But I figure at least if I have the little candle on, maybe some of you will stick around. On that note, I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I am going to be back in 5 minutes after my break. Thank you kindly. Don't go away. Okay, the microphone is back on, and glad everyone's still hanging around. I see a few more people popped in. And who was it that popped in? Joe Sunflower, welcome. And Alba Girl, welcome back. Brian Wood's still here, good. The 3 pizzas this week, Kevin, wow. Holy mackerel, 3 pizzas? I'd be pizzaed out. Let's see, who else did I miss while I was on break? Sarah Miles is getting some milk. Okay, cool. What else we got going on? At least there wasn't a food fight, or not much of one. Who was throwing the ice cream around? It wasn't Aurelio. Sarah Miles, are you throwing ice cream around? Anyway, welcome Teresa. Glad to have you on board. I see Christopher is also here, and welcome back. I posted something in Facebook, and oh my god, what? Uh-oh, people are cleaning up again. I see what's going on. There was another food fight. Free to be me. What is this? Thank you. Where is this? As it says on the screen, Semeru in Indonesia. That's where it is. That would be the thing that we put those titles on there for. And unfortunately, it is 2 separate views. And the one view, of course, is in the clouds. The other one, we can see what's going on. So, Frosty username also here. No, Piggy, just cleaning up for the New Year spring clean. Spring clean. Okay, Piggy, no worries. We're all good. Adam Wood, funny. Okay, extra what? Oh my god, don't get more donuts. Big Dog, blame the food fight on the spammers. Yeah, sure, blame the spammers. Why not? They're there. Too small and blurry to read. Oh, then you need a bigger screen. I can read it quite fine on this one, and if I go full screen I can really read it. So but no worries, that's where it is. And unfortunately, with that split screen, the video grade is not that great because of the source. So anyway, Fuego is doing its thing again. Cleared the clouds a little bit, and a little bit of fluff coming up there, but I think the majority of the clouds that are pushing up are going to hide it again on us very shortly. So we probably won't see too much more of Fuego for an hour or so, as the clouds bury it again. As we can see, it's live in action, clouds, and there goes Fuego as the clouds hide the ejecta. And perfect timing. Clouds moving the way you can't see a darn thing. That's the story of our life. Anyway, let's leave Fuego. We'll go check on it in a little ways, or a little while, and we'll pop over to Popocatépetl in Mexico. And if we get onto that one, we can actually look at the other view, which is buffering for some reason. And there it is, it's live again. So that one seems to be up in the clouds too. Clouds are playing low games today, so visibility unfortunately is really, really poor in that sense. Anyway, so since we can't see anything there, let's meander over to Hawaii instead. And let's see if I can find my Hawaii page before I go there. And there we go. All right, get onto the Hawaii page. And of course, this is the USGS still cams that are watching the crater there at Kilauea. And this is what, by the way, I found that darn camera. So I got my picture back. Looks pretty good right now. We'll refresh that one, and we will see what it looks like at present time. And there you go. This is what it looks like during the day, and of course that is at 11:41 a.m. Hawaii time, and that gives you a pretty good idea what that glowing region looked like, and it is pretty cool, pretty awesome, and love that view. We also did have this view, and that was again from one of those closer up cameras. You can see the vent over here on that side, and a lot of that fresh lava coming out in this side. So we're going to refresh that one as well. I don't know what that's going to look like. That's during the day. There you go. So you can see there that vent, and of course that fresher lava. You can actually see some of the glowing material down here. That's where it's exiting from this little thing coming down here somewhere. So looks pretty good. Dr. Fox, please may you send me via email page for US CG cams on Kilauea. I'll see what I can do. I mean, this particular one here, just so you have it, that's this one here. I don't know if you want to bookmark it. Just right click on it, open in a new browser and bookmark it. And the other one here, I will copy that as well and put that up there so you can have it. And there's the other one. So you've got both of those, and that'll help you out. And let's pop over to the thermal, and we can give you the thermal link too, and just so you have it. So here's your thermal link, is the third one, and that'll get you there. But if you type in Hawaii map, it will bring up the shortcut for the USGS site, and that will bring you to the other page, which will be this guy. And of course, if we zoom out a little bit, I'm going to do that first so you can see what that map looks like. And there's your Hawaiian chain of islands, of course. Oahu here, where Teresa is, and then Maui Me lives on this one, and Paulzilla is over here somewhere, and that's on the big island of Hawaii. Anyway, we'll zoom in. By the way, the predictability of they're thinking that Mauna Loa may be one of the ones that might be going active this year. And that's predicted by certain people like GeoHub, who's a volcanologist, saying that there is a possibility that Mauna Loa will come to life this year. We'll see what happens, and I'm optimistic, but again, we'll take it. If it comes to life, I'd love to see it. Anyway, we see one new quake there that is really fresh. 33, just about 34 kilometers down, 21 miles, 2.15, and fairly small in size, but we do see the swarm is continuing on that area, going out to Loihi, the seamound. We don't see any new activity out here, and kind of leaving that alone a little bit. And if we go back in, we're looking around to see what's been going on around here, and we see older ones, but nothing new and nothing big, right, as far as earthquakes. If we zoom back in, this of course is the crater that we had looked at in the picture, and that's the outline of, they've got that other name for it, and it's a Hawaiian name, but I don't know exactly how to pronounce it yet. I gotta learn all these names. There's so many names that you gotta learn when you're doing this. It's crazy. Anyway, on here we do have a few cameras that you guys can look at, as well as the gas metering, GPS and tilt meters, and various other seismometers, and it'll help you out having a look. So like if you click on one of these, that one is closed, this one might work. This gives you something. No, nothing. That one's broken, but there's some that are working really well. So this one as an example, and you can see here that we had some kind of a quaker shaker of some sort, and you can peruse these at your leisure if you like, and that's all on that USGS site. So that'll help you out. And again, those were our pictures of the day there for looking at Kilauea, and that gives you a pretty good idea of what's going on. And again, in this picture you can notice that there's a really kind of offset or decrease in the level of lava that was in here before. It's when you can't see those lines anymore, and it's all pouring out and over top of the edges. It's usually pretty neat and lets you know that there's a lot of lava going into it, but right now very, very little. But it does appear that we do have a second hotspot that is there, and it's going to be interesting to keep an eye on it. And I don't know if that's, if we look at that thermal, this might be that second spot. The other one would be over on this side. The thermal is not showing it. Actually, hang on, it is. Okay, this is, so it's not showing that second spot where it's smoking. This is your outlet here, and that's where it's pouring out. So interesting. Okay, neat stuff. Anyway, that's it for Hawaii, you guys. And I don't know. Okay, we may help to slow it down, but really, nope. What are you trying to slow down? We want to speed things up. We want lots of lava. It needs to move fast. I heard the Omicron doesn't like smokers. Omicron. Let's not talk about Omicron in here. The whole COVID thing doesn't like smokers. Okay, the whole, yeah, nobody likes smokers anymore. Blood type O equals Stone Age blood. Okay, we don't get modern viruses. Yep. Modern viruses. Stone Age blood, eh? I guess I got Stone Age blood then. Oh, IRO negative. Smokers outside in the rain. Looks pretty sunny in Hawaii. Let's roll, Doctor. Alrighty. Where are we rolling to? And I'm just trying to figure out what we can look at. Okay, Simaru is gone a little quiet, and what do we have happening? No, nothing at Popocatépetl. We're still in the clouds there, and boy, nobody's giving us any good views. And we're far, far away in Iceland. And let's see if I can get back onto that one real quick and change it back to the other view. Yep, we're not seeing a heck of a lot of anything good right now. If we pop this back a little bit, at least we'll be able to see the crater. And this is one of the things I was kind of worried about. We're going to run out of material before the end of the stream. But I am going to go on a break right away here. I'll leave this up and running so you can at least have a view of something happening, and as little as it is, and contemplate whether we are getting, you know, if we're going to get an eruption right there or behind it. I'm curious. I'm really curious where it is going to come up. It's going to be a matter of time. But then again, it may not at all. It may just sit there and solidify, and that'll be it. So, you know, could sit there for 100 years, and we'll be sitting there waiting, holding our breath. But anyway, glad to have each and every one of you on board today. And behind it is what Piggy is thinking on the back side where I showed the other spots. That's kind of where I'm thinking too. And it could be nice. Although I wouldn't mind seeing Rachel's twins come to life. I think that'd be cool. I listened to my friend looking forward to his La Palma holiday for like 8 months. Oh, 8 months? Wow, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, goes out on the drone. Yo, drill a hole. Yep. We should. I predict it will erupt, says Grandma B. Grandma B, I predict that too. I'm just not going to put a date on it. And that's one of those things. We really don't know what's going to happen till it actually gets another extra push up, and we will see some more earthquaking and shaking. And once we see things getting more shallow, then in all likelihood we will have an eruption somewhere. But in the meantime, we may take a pool, I bet January 11th. Okay, well, you guys can do your guessing, and we should write down when everybody wants it, and we'll try to do that. Oh, there we go. Paulina, I don't know why you're trying to put spam in our channel. Paulina Zotova. I think that's a made-up name. Okay. That's the Russian name there. That Paulina Zotova. So, anyway. That's okay. So, yeah, we don't know when these things are going to erupt, and it's always interesting to see. We've got one person saying the 11th, one saying the 12th. I did say it was supposed to erupt yesterday, so I guess I'm disqualified myself already, since I was hoping for that eruption yesterday. But the horizontal eruptions don't count, I guess. Liz Markman-Moyler says, did we did that about when Ragnar would reach the ocean. Yeah, and Ragnar never. So we ran out of time. Hey, Arizona found some cookies. Are those the good ones, or are those still the other ones? 4-minute warning. Uh-oh. Thanks, Kate. Appreciate that. And I will make sure I get off of here. Oh, Piggy, you didn't need to retract that. It was all right. We got it. We got it. What? No chocolate? We got chocolate on them. Cookies without chocolate is not good. That's not a good cookie. Mind you, there are cookies out there that are not so bad without chocolate. I've had a few. They don't taste too bad. Anyway, on that friendly note, I am going to go... Ooh, hazelnuts. I like hazelnuts. I am going to go take that break, you guys. So please hang around, keep smiling, play nice. Oh, Yvonne Kunkel saying, going to bed now. I have... okay, have a great day and night, everyone. Thanks for another great stream, Dr. Fox. Mods and Lava family. See you all tomorrow night. And good night, Yvonne. Get some sleep. Schlaf gut, ja? Gute Nacht. And all good. So, okay, I'm going to go take that break. For those who have enjoyed what is going on here, by all means, do hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And for those who want to see more of these narrated streams, please do hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell notification. On the weekends, we are on slightly earlier than we are during the weekdays, and that is due to work. And of course, I am on call right now, so anything can happen. Sometimes we have to cut the stream short or not have it at all due to work. But let's not worry about that. On that note, please hang around, keep smiling. No food fights while I'm gone. And no throwing cookies at each other either. And no throwing hazelnuts, because I see there's a basket of them there. And on that note, I'm your host, DrFox2000. I will be back in 5 or 6 minutes. Thank you. Okay, I've got the microphone back on, and glad to have everyone still hanging around. Oh, mummy of hamsters is driving home. Drive safely, oh, mummy of hamsters. And hey, what's going on? There's more ice cream and donuts in here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, why is the floor so sticky and icy in the Lurkers Lounge? What is going on here? What did you spray on the floor? This looks like nitrogen or something. My God, who did this? Oh, Glennis is washing. Linda's got, Juliet and Linda both angels. Okay, Lucas. What, Lucas? Piggy, you're saying Lucas. Did Lucas do something? Lucas did it. Oh my God. They tried to clean it with, what? With honey. I thought it was, this looks like liquid nitrogen that they poured on or sprayed on here. I just got back. I'm innocent. Okay, Lucas. I'll have to go back in the stream. Piggy, don't lick that floor. You get your snout stuck to it. It's frozen. Oh, boy. Obviously, she's never been in a cold place. You don't ever... Okay, this is a warning. If you ever go somewhere that's really cold and things are frozen, yeah, I need... pour some hot water on it, Piggy. Yeah, don't put your tongue on that fence post, okay? Or any kind of metal. A matter of fact, don't even lick your hands and put them on a cold pole. Because I can tell you, your hands and your skin or your tongue will freeze to it. And the only way to get it off is warm water. Well, warm something. And depending on where you touched it, there's certain things you don't want warm. Oh, never mind. Okay. So don't ever put your tongue onto that post that's frozen. Please don't do that. Yeah, don't lick the metal post. Trust me on this. If you're from a climate that doesn't have that happening, don't ever try it when you do get into a climate that has that. It's not worthy. Doc has ice cream. Yeah. Don't lick the elevator buttons either, going south. That's not good for you. Don't do it by yourself. That's the Lizoid. That's another good one. So you can have someone there to laugh at you. Because you won't be laughing. Anyway, you guys, it is bacon seed time, so I have to get on to that. And thank you kindly, Piggy, for providing those wonderful bacon seeds. And here we go. And keep smiling. And these are indeed bacon seeds. So there's a dirty little guy. And yeah, bacon seeds. And yeah, he's a cutie. Definitely a cutie. And then we got some other good, wonderful looking bacon seeds that are the right age. And yes, that's Big Dog, that's bacon seeds. That's the little bacons. Bacon seed, they need to grow up. And here's a couple more little bacon seeds. These guys are indoors. Their fur isn't quite as developed as that other guy. And they are cute though, aren't they? And yeah, it's a big awe for these guys too. Big ears, yep. They're trying to be like wabbits. And for better to hear you with. They got to hear the big bad wolf coming. That's why the piggies need big ears. And let's go on to another couple of wonderful looking guys. And these two. And they're kind of kind of both dirty in the snout. They were doing stuff that they shouldn't have been. But they're having fun. And we know what they were doing because this next picture shows that they were playing in the mud puddle. So that's all good. Anyway, plant your bacon seeds underground 2 feet down. No, Paulzilla, we don't do that in the winter here. You have to wait till the permafrost comes out, and then we will do that. So anyway, love that black looking snout on that one. That's kind of neat, the way he looks. I feel like it was me watching the stupid friend. Going south, did you actually see one of those? Somebody stick their tongue on the thing. Truffle hunting bacon seeds. Yeah, truffles. We like truffles. Black in the face. Black face. Dirty face. Half of that is dirt. The other half is black. But anyway, let's get back to what we were looking at. And I don't know. We really don't have a heck of a lot to look at. And I'm kind of going, what can we do here? Make this thing go. On your way to school, Dr. Fox. Oh. Oh, on the way to school? Never do it. Oh boy, that would be bad. Yeah, let's, Brian Wood, let's not get so crude, okay? Because what happens is we do have children and younger folks watching this. We do want to keep this as a general audience. So I know what you're trying to get across, but let's not do that kind of thing, because we do want to have younger folk in here watching. So, and good to have you here. Anyway, Brian Rock Rail Fan also back in the house. Good to see you. And yeah, Sarah Miles, it is rated G and general audience, so that's what we need to do. We need a volcano to look at. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at a volcano, but it's not erupting. And we will try to look at one that is erupting. And Fuego is still in the clouds. And we've got our friend here, Popocatépetl, in the clouds as well, from both views. We're getting a little bit more of a view here on the one from Semeru. Does look a little bit better, but it is still not doing a heck of a lot. And Happy New Year, every beach booty. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is Happy New Year. Is your snout okay now, dearie? Snout is fine, thank you. Okay, good. Glad you got that fixed up there, Piggy. Don't ever do that again. Cold metal and frost and a little bit of liquid on your skin, you get stuck every time. Draw some lava. You know, and almost have to. We almost have to, and it's one of those things. Let's see, why is this not working here? Oh, I don't even have crayons on here. Oh my God, we need crayons. Don't tell Biggie I got a brand new box. Brand new box of crayons. Oh, and need some thick lava. There we go. Don't lick the red lava. Well, we're gonna have some lava up there, and it's flowing down. We see a few spots. Okay, so that's kind of our path for the lava. Whoa, I messed that up. I wasn't supposed to hit that. let's try that again. We'll get some lava down the hill. And a little bit more up top here. Okay. And that'll kind of flow. Now let's try the other colors. Yeah, get more colors of lava in there. A little orangey. So you can see it flowing through, and then artiste. Call me an artiste. Anyway, that's all I can do for lava for you guys. It's pretty awesome. At least you can see some of it. Catch me, Arizona, make me run. What? Makes me... Okay, oh, lava. Yes, it is lava. And that's the only way we're seeing lava right now, unfortunately. But they do have, you know, at least it is erupting a little bit, and we know that it was doing its thing before. Anya, not welcome here, thank you. And, oh, somebody hid them, and then they got unhidden, and then unhidden again, and hidden again. Okay. Boy, that's confusing. Everybody is hiding everybody, and that's okay. Okay, so anyway, yeah, very little lava visible there, unfortunately, and like I said, Fuego is really not visible as well. And I wish we had a live volcano that we can actually see right now. Unfortunately, there is just nothing that is there to be able to look at. Anyway, I'm going to pop back over to the seismic tremor chart here. Refresh this guy real quick and see what we got going on. And again, we're seeing a downward trend. Not what we want to see if we're looking for an eruption, of course. And that is kind of what it is. What did... Nick Baker, first off, I don't know what you're talking about, but please, you know, don't be calling people names in here, that kind of thing, okay? Let's not go there. Paul Zilla is bringing up the other map for weather, and we can take a look at that as well and have a quick peek as soon as I can get myself on here. And there we are. So, looking at the worldwide weather, and of course, because we used to start out in some place normal. Anyway, let's start out in Europe, and we'll have a look. I see a little cooler down in Greece and Crete down here where Piggy is. Italy is cool. Everything is kind of calmed down. Sicily here has cool temperatures, so Etna and Stromboli. By the way, I tried to find a live feed for Stromboli, just nothing available, so not that I haven't been looking, you guys. Most of Europe getting some of that warmer wind now, but this colder stuff will move in here in a few days, and it's going to happen. And you'll get cold again. At least you're not getting the winds from this stuff over here coming in this way. So that's for Europe. Iceland, of course, mixed bag, and we see some very cold spots, which is kind of there. And of course, we look out in the peninsula, Reykjanes Peninsula, and we are not too cold there, but also not very warm. It is well below freezing, so that's all right. It gives you a pretty good idea, though, of what it looks like in Iceland. And as we go to North America, you can see Canada is still got quite a bit of that frostbite happening, and it is just about, Edmonton seems to be just on the edge of that cold line. So nice and warm there, and nice and cold up there. And it's coming back. You can see the direction of the flow. And of course, we're going to get more of that cold for here locally. Looking in the other places, Florida looks like the tropics. Mexico on the western side, beautiful weather. And down here in the, what do they call it? Cancun would be down here on the Yucatan Peninsula. And of course that is quite warm, 34, 37, some places really cooking. So for a tropical vacation, that'd be pretty cool. And the country of Belize, where I went, right beside it there, 28, 29 degrees, that's pretty awesome. And then of course down in Guatemala, where our volcanoes are, that's of course the one we were looking at there, Fuego, and they got nice weather down there, super hot. So that would be a good place for me to be right now. Okay, and if we zoom out a little bit, we go over on the other side. Of course, Alaska looks cold. I'm not even going to get into that. Even Tokyo looks like it's getting some frost. Some of the northern parts of Japan really cold, and I see in China there that's pretty cold too in some places, but beautiful and hot everywhere else. And we see Australia has got some awesome temperatures today, and of course Jakarta and you know, all around the Pacific area and the Indian Ocean here, pretty darn warm if you ask me. So looking pretty good as we go back over to Africa. Not too hot in Africa today. South America though is got a real heat wave happening, and in some places they're 42, 43 degrees. That is pretty warm. I don't recall them getting that hot there, but apparently so. I know they had 30s, but I wasn't sure that they got into the 40s. That looks exceptionally warm, so makes you wonder what's going on. Anyway, you guys can have at that map yourselves, and it's kind of a neat thing to have. Of course, you can see it's got temperature, perceived temperature, as well as precipitation. You can see where some of that rain is coming down, and snowfall in some cases, like here. And looking at this, it looks like we got some just north of the city here we might get in a little while, and then some more of that in the future, right? So gives you a pretty good idea what it looks like. And we've got some rain and stuff coming into Germany and going over Netherlands and those places. Thunderstorms and rain, pretty cool. All right, so anyway, kind of gives you the idea of what's going on. And again, you guys can always check out the radar on that map, as well as clouds and wind speed and all that stuff. So kind of gives you the idea of what's going on around the planet, and it makes it a little easier to understand where the cold spots are, where the hot spots are, that kind of thing. So on that note, I'm going to leave that one there. And I'm not sure what else we got here for our stream. Basically out of stuff for what's going on. Let's see. We'll go back to Fuego for a second. No, Fuego is not visible. And Popocatépetl is not visible. And we're getting more worse there. All right. I wanted to find my Alaskan stuff. Where's my Alaskan stuff? I had it here somewhere. Darn it. Where did I stick it? Maybe in here. Yeah, there we go. And this is Alaska. So, okay, let me see if I can get to that page. That is the current image of Semis Soponot Snowy, whatever it is. Up in Alaska. Anyway, if we click on that thing, apparently you can go through and see what it's been doing the last 12 hours. And as you can see, the time going by up on the top of the screen, but nothing showing on the screen. You got to remember they got very short days. It's the same thing as Iceland, very little view time. So that is kind of current image is what they're showing, and that's the one that they really push. Even though that time is wrong, at least that one you can see. If we go over to the other ones, last 12 hours, we'll give that a whirl. And this is on Great Sitkins, and at least that shows you what that looks like. It's not quite as bad of a view. We can actually see the volcano in the background, and unfortunately nothing happening there. And again, if we back that up, there's a couple of good shots in there that we can actually see it. So that's what we got, and let's pop over to the last one here, and this is Pavlov, and we'll go through that real quick. And again, looking at the map, you can see the time up at the top there, or looking at the screen I should say, time at the top, but in the darkness, and it tells you a lot because they're that far north. And there's some little bit of viewability, but not looking all that good. So the best picture I think was almost this guy here. Yeah, and very, very difficult to see, but it does not appear to be ejecting anything right now, from what little view we do have. So, and current image, of course, is back in the clouds, and I don't know why they show that one. Doesn't work. Let's see if we go here, get rid of that. Okay, yeah, it's so hard to see, but oh well. Anyway, that's what we've got up there, and on that note, I think we'll see if we can leave it back on one of these other ones. Boy oh boy, nothing to look at, you guys. Let me see if I can see on the other side of oh, that one's buffering, darn it. Refresh. Yeah, that's not a good view either. So we're kind of stuck with the view we got, and I don't know if we're going to shut the stream down pretty quick. I'm going to take a little bit of a break though, because I need to refresh my voice. So please don't go away. We'll go for a few more minutes and see what else we can do. And yep, that is Popocatépetl, and not in a very clear view. Lots of big fluffy clouds. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Don't go away. Audio. Audio. Hello. Is my audio working? I hit that button. I swear I did. I hit it. I hit it. Darn thing. Why'd that not come back on? I've been doing all kinds of talking here, and I swear I hit that thing. Piggy, how come is there food on my button? Piggy, did you bop my... Oh, don't be so... Oh, okay. I won't be shy. 3, 2, 1, you're back in action. All right. SOS help. Yeah. It's lots of fun. Anyway, I'll start all over again. We'll back up 2 hours, and we will make things happen. Sorry, guys, and for a new microphone. One Fish, thank you kindly for that that $20 super chat. Well, yeah, we might have to invest it in a new mic. I'm surprised that I hit that button. I swear I did, and I could swear that it was solid, the light. Oh, thank you kindly, One Fish. I appreciate that. I did send an email. Yes, Piggy, I seen that email, and that's why I'm going. Mic is off and all kinds of things, and I had to go, what the heck am I doing here? Disorganized chaos. Oh, come on, it's organized chaos. Button disagrees. Absolutely. That button really bugs me, you know, and I've done that before. I've turned it off before, and as you all know, it stayed on before, and it was kind of a never mind. Anyway, Merapi right there, and Samaru right there. These are the ones that we were looking at on that other shot there. Well, Samaru is what we were looking at. I don't have a feed for Merapi. Taal, being up here, that is one of the ones that is likely to erupt this year in 2021. And another one that they were talking about was going to erupt. It was, I think, somewhere over here in Tonga. They're thinking that we can have another eruption from it. Plus playing the role of Silence of the Lamb. Silence of the Lamb. Or is that Silence of the Piggy? No, but Piggy did make noise. I heard her. She was squealing. I thought she just got her tail caught again. Anyway, over there, Popocatépetl, and a Fuego over here. And of course, for those who aren't familiar with Hawaii, Kilauea right there, and we looked at that earlier. So that's kind of what's going on. La Palma quiet, and the status on all 3 primary ones here in Iceland are quiet. Although I don't know if you want to turn Fregradalfjall, or as we call it, Ragnar, into an orange, because we don't know yet what's going on. Volcano World for you guys. You guys enjoy, of course. Volcano World is always nice. Anyway, this earthquake here off the coast of Port Alice, it says 155 kilometers west of Port Alice, BC. So not sure what was going on. And these guys up here, of course, this is Pavlov, Great Sitkins, and this Semi-Sopochnio, however you say it, on the Aleutian Islands. Anyway, that's active, and the other ones are on a ready status to blow. So that's kind of what we got there. Popping down here, this is one that everybody kind of doesn't notice. I'm not sure what this guy is doing, and definitely no coverage on it. And when we look at it here, it does say it is erupting. Last date updated on the 31st, and this thing is at 8,600 feet or 2,600 meters in size. So obviously there is something going on. Here's our one in the Congo, and this one here, RTVE, which we looked at before, still continuing its eruptions. And Vanuatu, yeah, Vanuatu might go off as well, Timothy. Anyway, Etna, always in a state of eruption, I guess. And if we get in here a little bit more, there's the Stromboli and the Volcano. Volcano, again, is kind of hit and miss. They did have the restrictions and evacuations, and they've recalled some of that back into the like they had the first one, and then they did a wider area one, but the wider area one got canceled again, so those people are back in their homes. But the one that's still fairly close to Volcano still is being maintained as a exclusion zone due to the fact that it is still off-gassing pretty bad. So that kind of gives you the lowdown on what we've got going on around the world volcano-wise. And of course, this is always interesting. Erebus. And I wonder why we got no coverage. Where's our cell coverage for this guy? It's erupting. We need to have live streams. Somebody set up some cameras. Road apples? What? What are you talking about, Kim Raudenbush? There are no road apples. Yeah, the Antarctic cam. We need that. Turn that new space telescope around and point it at this location. Please. And, or maybe we can get, what is it, the NSA to lend us one of their spy sats for a day or two, and we can swing that around. What? Oh, too loud? I haven't changed any volume levels, Aurelio. What? Okay, you're a little bit late there, One Fish. I don't know which one you're referring to. I'll get right on it, Dr. Fox. You come with me on that expedition. What, down here? No, forget it, man. I wouldn't go down there in summer or winter. You're gonna freeze going down there. You need to bring an icebreaker if we're gonna go down to have a look at that guy. That's not that area's got lots of icebergs. Barbarian, it's hard life, and horse people are nuts. Horse people are nuts. Oh my God. I didn't know there was such a thing as horse people. I thought people were humans. Anyway, looking at that kind of wraps up everything. And we'll go back to Fuego. Oh, the clouds on Fuego. If only we could see what it's doing. It would be so nice. Unfortunately, not much to see there. And Popocatépetl showing a little bit more promising from the other side. Let's see if we can see what this side looks like. Yeah, we can see the top of it, but it's still not doing anything. So, anyway, Barbarian, oh yes, horse people are crazy. Okay, I think they call them centaurs or something. And then the ones with wings are Pegasus. I think those are horse people, aren't they? Something like that. Okay, Kim Raudenbush, if a horse was a tree, what kind of fruit would it produce? Road apples. Horse version of cow patties. Kim, you're just talking road apples. Stop that. Okay, that's it. I don't know what else to throw in there, you guys. I'm out of stuff. And we will write down this other thing here, though, before I forget. One fish, and we'll put that towards that mic. There we go. And that'll be cool. Well, just chat, Dr. Fox. And, you know, I can probably just chat in general. Yeah, Going South says, love ya, Dr. Fox. Okay, cool, thank you. Kermit is sleeping. Oh, Piggy, you want me to find the air horn? Kermit is sleeping? Turn the volume up. Or do you want Kermit awake? Helen, welcome. What happened in Mexico? Nothing. That's the problem. Dave Kruk throws in a $20 super chat. Awesome, Dave. Thank you very kindly. And do appreciate the support. That's awesome. And we'll maybe put that towards a microphone. I gotta do something with that. That's gonna be I'm surprised that button is as sticky as it is. So we will do our thing. Rick is also in the house. Welcome. You're coming in at the tail end. Suzette, Bavier, welcome. Glad to have you on board as well. And let's see, did I miss anyone else? We got Barbarian, and I think that's about it. Mike with the light on. You know, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. It's got to be a better light than what this one is, and a better button. Sharon Stewart throws in a $20 super chat as well. Wow. Oh, thank you. Get that written down here. Okay, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that support, you guys. That's really, really nice. I really do appreciate it. So, all cool and excellent stuff. And on that note, Sarah Miles, what? 20? Oh, 20. Oh, Sharon said, oh, it's 2022. I get it. I missed that. I gotta change my digits here. 22 at the back end. 2022. That is awesome. That'll be good for the year. That's a good omen. And all good, all cool. And thank you kindly, Sharon and Dave and One Fish and Tracy. Awesome with the super chats today, and really do appreciate it from you guys. Do like all that support. Why am I buffering everywhere? Alright, something's going funny. Maybe it's telling me I need to get off of here. It's 4 p.m. And what's going on? Why is it all buffering? My feeds are buffering, but my stream is still good. And back to Iceland here. Is it buffering? Yeah, this one isn't. Let me see if I can refresh this one and see if there's something. Oh, they're pushing commercials again. I'm washing the computer. Okay, is that what's going on there, Paulzilla? Yeah, both of them are buffering. I guess our feeds from Mexico are no good. Alright, that one stopped. it's still good. Oh, that other one's still buffering. But, and what about Fuego? Fuego in the clouds. All right, well, I think what we can do is, I don't know, maybe we'll throw it on a different view here and see for the last minute or two. I'll put it back about 8 hours in Gelding Godarler, or actually on the Ridge camera, although I think they need to clean that one too. And no, that's not it, this one here. And we will leave it there, and we'll wrap up the stream. And I'm going to say thank you very, very kindly to all of you for being here today, especially the super chatters. Awesome, I really do appreciate that support. Tracy Bills, One Fish, David Kruk, and Sharon Stewart, super chatters, awesome, and do appreciate that. Diane P, welcome, and you are welcome. Lucas, you're welcome as well. And I have Asperger. Okay. Anyway, DJ, again, our very best to you, and hopefully, hopefully you'll get through your difficult times quickly, as far as that is concerned. And it's always difficult to lose a member of the family, especially your father, and that you've lost both this year, or both in 2021, is really horrible. So all the best, DJ, and hugs from all of us. Okay, so anyway, on that note, please, everyone, be good, be kind to each other, and remember, the days are always better with a smile. So please, smile and be kind. Please tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and we will see everyone tomorrow night at our regular stream time. Take care all, and again, thank you for being here. Thank you to the moderators. You guys are awesome. And good night, everyone. Oink oink.